Hello, everybody. Welcome to One Drink, the podcast where we talk about one topic for one drink. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Oliver.
And this week, since last week we did the funny live interview bloopers type things, this one is newscasters, like dirty bloopers.
Yeah. So it's stuff like, you know, if you mentioned something, but it could have been taken very dirty. You know what I mean?
I mean, it happens. It happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest.
It's one of those things where it's like, oh, you should see the size of this cucumber I got.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But, you know, what made that for me, you ever watch The Office?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I probably just had a lot of people hate me for that.
I mean, it is rare that...
I haven't seen a lot of The Office.
Yeah.
But I just...
Didn't get into it.
It's not like I didn't try.
Yeah.
I've just never...
Right.
Yeah.
And it's funny, too, because it's like people either like it or hate. Not hate it, but they just don't watch it. Mm-hmm. So I watched it, and that's what happened all the time in that show. You know, like they would say something that wasn't dirty, but you could take it as dirty, and then the dude would be like, that's what she said. You know what I mean? It's like, and I mean, that quote is famous forever.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you've heard people say it.
Oh, yeah.
Not even...
I say that almost daily.
Right. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, I mean, I was in a meeting the other day, and, you know, they're discussing the company and how's it going, and something came up to where I forgot what it was, but it was just, he didn't mean to say it dirty.
Yeah.
But he said it.
Yeah.
And, like, everyone...
It's one of those...
we looked around, and then we just were like... And then he finally caught on. He was like, I didn't mean to say that.
Right.
Because, you know, obviously nowadays, can't be too offensive.
You have to literally watch every single thing you say because...
It's so ridiculous. I mean,
you're probably going to piss off somebody.
And we do it with the show. I mean, we're very cautious of what we say and blah, blah, blah. But, like we said, we don't really watch the news to watch the news.
Yeah.
But if the news had these
bloopers... If it was like this more often...
I would watch the news all the time.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it is just that funny.
Yeah.
So, this week, we got clips of these newscasters from all over the world. Mm-hmm. And they don't they know.
Right.
But they don't
know.
It's
one of those things where it's like contextual, you know what I mean? It's like you are saying it in this conversation. Right. But... Mm-hmm. If you took it out of context, it's like, whoa.
What the hell did I just say?
Yeah.
But it's also, you know, it has to do with, like, last week, the live interviews. Mm-hmm. You know, so it's like, you're doing a live interview and you're just like, so, you know, blah, 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 I can't be, you know. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit.
Yep. It's like, did they just...
Wait. We're live on TV.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those things, too, where it's funny if you hear, like... an older person say something that to them means something completely different than what it means to a younger generation.
And, you know, this younger generation is just, they're woke. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. They know everything.
They're woke.
But to an older guy, you know, he'll be like, yeah, look at Tom playing over there with his balls. But he's talking like, you know, bocce balls or, you know, and in your mind,
you're like,
he's over there playing with me, you know? But it does bring humor to some situations.
Oh, 100%.
Even if, you know, if you're in a heated argument, you know, and something comes up stupid, you know, you're just like, in the back of your head, you're like, that's what she said. You know what I mean?
And in that moment, too, in my head, I'm like... I already won this argument.
Yeah, right. I got you.
Okay. I heard what you said. No, it's not what I meant. Well, it's what you said.
Right, yeah. So, no matter what, it does bring humor to some situations.
For sure.
And especially the news. We need more of it. I wish people would just, you know, just purposely, in the news.
Just throw stuff in there like that.
Oh, man.
Well, that's why they're not in the news, because they're the people that do that.
I know. God, those are the best.
It's insta-fired. That's why we could never be newscasters.
But could we?
We'd be terrible. So, no, we couldn't. We'd be terrible. It'd be the worst news show.
I got it. We're going to do a show we're going to script a news. Like, literally the news.
All right.
You know what I mean?
You know what we should do? We should take, like, a news show that's already been aired. Right?
Like Channel 13.
And, yeah. But then just redo it.
Oh, yes.
So it'd be like a, like a parody video. You know what I mean? Like when Tenacious D, like, redoes a song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like the same song, but it's like, done like Tenacious D. You know what I mean? So, like, we'll say the exact same things, but just how we say it.
It's perfect.
You know what I mean? That's a good idea.
Our news,
our version of... So, like, if that story... If we worked for CNN and we got the story and they put up the stuff on the teleprompter just like they would for, whoever is the anchor for CNN.
Right.
But it was us.
So do you think we could get that on our laptops?
100%, dude.
Like
100%.
The prompt to...
Yeah. We'll just type it in big letters and make it slowly scroll. And we'll just read through the thing.
I love it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're doing that.
So we're going to do CNN just so we don't have to get like a weather guy, a sports guy. I mean, we could.
Yeah, but I usually always like the sports guys. But that's because they're not like the main people.
Because they don't care.
And they're like the stuffy...
They're just like, I'm not in the media.
Right.
I'm doing sports.
Right.
You guys
we could
suck.
do a weather segment if you want.
Dude,
it
would be a disaster.
Yeah, well, because I'd be pointing at the wrong spot all the time.
I'd be like, Florida.
I'd be like, it's raining over here. It's raining right here.
But we could do it.
It's like, oh, what is he doing?
A dirty joke.
No, it's raining. It's raining.
Ties right into these clips, so enjoy these clips.
This is a thunderstorm.
Enjoy these clips, and we'll get back to you.
Taking an unusual approach to catch porn pirates red-handed.
Porch pirates, yes.
Oh, pardon me.
Just nannying at its silliest and its worst.
Well said. You do not mess with the sausage.
Do not mess with the sausage.
Well, you said it. Over to you guys.
It'd be a crime to hide the sausage, wouldn't it?
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker. I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen. Would not have made for good TV had she fallen over. So we're not trying to create a liability.
So perfect weekend to spend some time outdoors. It should be pleasant out there.
Yeah, I do enjoy 69. I might need to go up to the tea times. All right.
Sask Energy is announcing a proposal to jack up the cost.
This is the season that matters, and despite the fact that they've had such a tremendous amount of sex during the regular season,
Let's get excited about that 69. I mean, that's pretty good this time of year, isn't it? I know you're excited about the win, but how about that 69?
If you'll remember, last year he was dealing with a bulging disc issue in his lower back.
7:02 already this morning. Just flying by like this week. It's Wednesday, right?
I think so.
Hump day.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Hopefully we'll have a dry hump day.
It's not real. Oh.
Because people shouldn't be wearing ankle socks. Just get long socks, people. Come on.
Pull your pants down. Or put your the leg down.
Yeah,
Keep your pants up.
Now, Tyra Majors is live at Bakersfield Workwear in costumes with all the tips you need to know. Tyra, you were looking quite delicious this morning, I have to say.
Wow. Do I look like a tasty Popeye's chicken sandwich?
I am not going to answer any of these questions.
I kind of want to eat myself, but I can't.
That's your kind of thing, Maria. You love doing it yourself.
Good morning, everyone. Sometimes, yeah, I can. Take a look at the
Tony Abbott still needs to be elected first.
Well, I won't be talking to the rose expert anymore.
I know.
But you can ask me anything about peonies. I love peonies.
Oh, flowers. Peonies. Yes,
peonies.
Yes.
Joining us in our studio now is the leader of Scottish Labour, Kezia Dugdale. Thanks very much for being with us.
Aaron, again, congratulations on your big Hooters. Hooters win. You said, wow, that was a slip of the tongue.
You know these hot cross buns?
Yes.
Well, I just had a bite of Georgie's bun, and let me tell you. What?
Yes, Carl.
Just keep talking.
It's got a dirty
I
line
know.
in here.
Just keep
like
talking. Don't know where it comes from.
Anyway, I think it's got too many bits in it, Georgie.
I would suggest you don't have a crack at my buns because they are very, very good buns, and I won't hear anything to the contrary. I've seen Georgie's buns in the making. Okay, excellent.
Every bloke to get out there and get a skin check and grow a beard. Cole, can you grow a beard for us? Come on, mate. You've got to get on board.
I'd probably have to take certain injections to pick up the hormones. I'd love to do that.
I'll tell you what, I'll grow a beard.
Yeah.
This is in my genes.
It's in your genes? What? So it got me thinking, what do you have by your bed that is long and stabby or whatever that is going to make a mess of someone who tries to break into your house and try and steal something from your home? Georgie, do you have something?
Well, Tim's my long stabby thing, but I used to have the Olympic torch under the bed when I was single. But yeah, now I've got Tim. That's an excellent long stabby thing.
In Washington, D.C., and also at the Penis Museum in Santa Rosa.
I contacted Kathleen Zellner, who took Ferguson's case pro bono.
Now, these little babies are so overwhelmed that they've started wearing your clothes.
That's cute.
Pussy, get out of my pants.
Wanted to congratulate Cliff Lee for his 1600th strikeout. A little bit of a tongue tie.
2,200 passengers are being blown on charter flights from the Bahamas to Maryland with the promise of a full refund and a future cruise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Just in the last half hour or so, the flakes have begun to stick a little bit on the asphalt.
Those stories, and Steve McKay has more on a soggy forecast.
Winter weather warning right now. Here's a live look at the Fox 6 snow stick. This is out on the weather deck.
Sure you needed it, Annie. Did you get many spankings as a kid?
As a kid? No. No, wait.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Mark has a little wiener. Have you ever dressed the wiener up?
Yeah, I do. He's
What are you doing?
He's actually. I had a bug there for a second. He's
especially when you're talking to young classical pianists.
The study's being published today in the Annals of Neurology.
There's still plenty of time to take part in our last Stuff a Bus event.
Clark the bear, described as a young, friendly cub who can't wait to interact with the kids. Also worth noting, he doesn't wear any pants. I think that is a gag photo. If we can switch to the next one.
First of all, I just want to know.
Because John's going to move north. The moisture from John left over, the spin, the storm itself will turn into a depression. Nothing really to worry about as far as wind goes, but watch where the precipitation will go. Some of it will head up towards the west.
Their third straight loss 6-4 to Philly last night. Pete Harnish on the mound for the Mets tonight.
Indicated and helpful. Dr. Janet Taylor. Jennifer Kratz.
Here's a Black Hawk helicopter.
Northwest began serving Peanuts merger partner, Atlanta-based Delta Airlines, has done for years. Georgia is the top peanut producer.
I like to eat candy corn one color at a time. If you're really getting OCD about it. Well, I'm not always a nibbler. I'm kind of a gobbler. I eat a lot of candy.
Time now for a full look at your forecast with Astrid. Maybe we can canoodle before you get into it about,
We're not going to be canoodling. What?
Oh, I thought canoodle meant chat.
Graphics chips. Also some good sons.
Both shows are not having technical difficulties, so I'm watching Spain.
The great town names. Lititz.
It's Lidditz.
Dallas Mavericks championship trophy was also on display this morning for fans to get an up-close look at just the trophy, of course.
Last week, Twitter said guidelines were being updated due to confusion.
Trying to beat the world record for fist pumping. This isn't their live streaming. You know,
Okay. Yeah, we didn't need to see that. Thanks, Ray.
1 million BT customers could see their bills fall.
We're waiting to hear from Jeremy Hunt.
By and large, though, it is simply a lovely winter's day tomorrow. Bucket loads of sunshine across central and eastern areas.
Let's go back to the hose.
Oh, that sounded terrible. Back to the hoses. Goodness gracious.
Photojournalist Brad Rice shows us how a forestry instructor gets his students to make and play the North American the flute in this Traveling West Virginia segment.
The team started slowly not picking up Portland's double penetration.
Trust me, you're going to love my one-eyed monster.
Joining me now, former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, who's the host of Huckabee, right here on the Fox News channel.
Tanya Mosley is live at the park where protesters are set to pinch tits.
Matt Boner, Tiffany Thiessen, and Tim DeKay are the stars of White Collar. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning. That would be Matt Bomer.
Providing the cold and warm air asses of warm air masses.
On the KTLA Morning News recently, this big showdown between the cities. That was an awful word slip.
Grab a hot cup of cocoa.
Then as we check the buoys out shore.
If you want to log on to myfoxandY.com.
RJ Virgie loves chocolate, one of our main kids. Oh, nice melons behind you there.
They're talking about things like the soy milk,
Right.
the rice milk.
Why not? Yeah, what else are we going to call it? Soy juice? You can't do that.
Soy jism.
7 day to make your weekend plans.
Takes a tough man to make a tender forecast, Nick.
I guess that's me.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you again tonight at 5 o'clock.
Apparently they're the most popular creatures right now, this time of year. Beaver breeding.
Those little guys are cute and cuddly looking. The beavers I've seen are bigger.
And not.
Yeah, and they don't look as friendly, so I don't know. Maybe I've seen my beavers in the wrong place. Moving on.
Republican strategist and CNN political contributor is always on time. Sorry, Leslie.
When on space missions, astronauts get used to eating freeze-dried foods, but today there's something fresh.
Gotta say, it seems like a better idea than eating food grown on Uranus. Let's take a look at the game of the night.
Very lucky to see those whales in action. We went on our own trip yesterday, Georgie and Lisa, and we're going to show you some of the breaches and tail slapping action that we also witnessed in the next little while.
Oh, I love a tail slap. Thanks a lot for that, Emma. Good stuff.
You're right. There's nothing beats a tail slap, Lisa. And 32 in a row. What about that?
Did you have strippers at your hen's night?
A stripper turned up, but the only problem was my mother was there, and I spent the entire time in the corner.
Trying to keep her away from him?
No.
You and Michelle and Frank like to tease me when I talk about my Vermont weather stick, right? It arches up when high pressure is building in, and it deflects and falls downward when you have an area of low pressure in the area, and it's just going straight out because yesterday we were kind of in between systems. So it really does work. It does.
We've been asking you this morning, how cold is it? Wendy says it's so cold that the local flasher was caught describing himself to women.
I haven't heard that one before.
There you go.
Something new every day.
Exactly.
So I hope you like those dirty outtakes. They're definitely funny. And it could happen anytime, anywhere, any place.
That's true. That's true. And definitely stay tuned for our parody show.
I think we're going to get into that.
Which, we've just discussed at length for like 3 minutes.
So...
that's a long time for us to talk about an idea.
That is true.
Usually it's like, dude, you want to do this? Yup. Okay.
Ding, do it.
Done.
Research.
10 seconds.
See ya.
Next. Yeah.
We have been pretty lucky in that where our ideas, because, we don't do main media, so our ideas are just off the...
Right. So whatever we feel like doing.
We're just...
It's not...
Weird, different stuff, so we're like, that's going to work.
We just do it because we like it.
It's going to work.
That's why we do this show. We like it.
It's great.
No. But anyways, guys, don't forget to hit that sub button, click on the bell notification to be the first ones notified when all of our new videos drop. You can check us out on Facebook, YouTube, as well as listen to us on all major platforms.
These beautiful voices, how do you not want to listen to them?
Right. And, have you seen these faces?
Yeah.
Because these are good faces, man. I'm just throwing it out there.
We're trying to... Oliver and I, our goal is to be the top 10 best looking dudes in Rochester. Do you think that's possible?
Nope.
I don't either. There's too many good looking people.
We want to be on the bottom half of the best-looking Z-list celebrities in Rochester.
That I can get.
That's doable.
That is definitely a goal we can possibly reach.
Well, we'll try.
Yeah,
we'll try.
Z-list. I mean, I don't know what it's
bottom half of the Z-list.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. We're good. We got it.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Z-list celebrities, or a Z-list celebrity is what we want to get.
Right.
And
we want to be near half.
Yeah.
Not any higher than the halfway point, because
of the bottom tier.
Of the bottom tier. Yeah. So the bottom half, and then we're halfway to that. So 25% really is what we're shooting for.
I think we can get there.
I think we can get there. I think
maybe we'll have.
But not without your help.
Yeah.
Damn it! So click the sub button.
Maybe we'll do one of those best looking. You know how they do the best restaurants and the best. This and the best
podcasters.
We'll try something like that in Rochester and see.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to buy up a bunch of of the papers.
Yeah,
that's how Jeremiah's won best wings. Anyways, until next time, guys.
Cheers.
All right, hi guys, I'm Alex from Gods and Gladiators. I just wanted to give a real quick shout out to One Drink Podcast. Thank you guys for all the love and support. We've been selling a lot of art, and my friend Matt from One Drink and I collaborated to make this piece right here. And what we're doing is every time we sell a piece like this on canvas, we donate to Willow. Right now, I think we're donating up to like 25%. So yeah, every time you buy one of our collaborations, we donate to local charity. So that's the Rochester chapter of Willow here. Yeah, so that's a good thing. And I have my canvas pieces here. I have some MDF board pieces here. They're ready to hang. I got New York City. So all these mono prints are for sale. I have a bunch of them at the Rochester Public Market. You can come down there. I got the deals rolling there. Otherwise, feel free to check out my website, godsandgladiators.com. In the meantime, don't forget to watch One Drink Podcast, and thank you so much. I had love.